Empty US ports. This is the topic that we will be talking about today. And we will be discussing, is this a sign of a recession or what is actually happening? Well, first we have to understand that a lot of goods into the United States are coming from China. And as we saw, Donald Trump imposed huge tariffs on Chinese imports. Economic experts say that above 50%, anything more than 50% will just stop and freeze all of the imports, and that's what we saw happening. I believe the import tax, the tariffs are actually around 124%, something around that mark. Well, at this point, at this high mark, the shipments into the United States has been already stopped. So a lot of the ports in the United States are empty, and a lot of the Chinese ports are full of cargo ships that have been stopped. So this is definitely bad for the United States economy. Everybody has been talking about this because, all of the truck drivers and all of the employees in the shipping ports are basically having no contracts. They don't have a job, they don't have a work to do. And so this is definitely a bad sign for the United States economy. But as well, this is a bad sign for the Chinese economy, where the ships are standing around these ports. They have to pay fees to basically be there. And all of the companies that, for example, certain brands like Nike, they have all of these cargo ships basically frozen in the Chinese ports, and this is a bad sign for the overall economy, because this will have severe consequences. One thing that I want to point out that is very important is that I have already talked about this in previous video, one of the previous video called inflation, try deflation. But we have to understand that these tariffs will be inflationary at first. They will spike up the prices, but as the prices go up, demand will go down, and the consumer is already under a lot of financial stress, and so they won't be able to afford these higher prices. So what will happen, that in order to move inventory, all of these supermarkets will start to lower prices, and lower prices. This will have eventually, not right now, but eventually this will have a deflationary effect. All recessions, the R word that we don't want to use on this channel, all of the recessions are, generally speaking, deflationary in nature. The prices will go down and down because people are not able to afford them at the original price. And this could have a spiraling effect, which would result in layoffs and stuff like that. So generally speaking, yes, tariffs will be inflationary in a very short term, right now and in a couple of months, or literally right now. But somewhere around December-ish, somewhere like that, we might see in economic data that will be actually quite the opposite. I'm not sure, but we might see data that will suggest that the economy is not doing well, and that we are heading into, or we are already in, a economic slowdown, which would be also connected with deflation, not inflation. Okay guys, that's going to be it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like button, make sure to smash that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.